The Witch of Illness is a Russian story. Once upon a time, in the deep forests of Russia, there lived a feared witch. The witch's name is Veronica. She lived in a dark hut where no one could approach, and she used her magical powers to test people and grant the villagers' wishes. But she had one big secret. It was because she had been sick all the time and no one knew about it. Veronica was a healthy and powerful witch when she was young, but one day she suddenly fell seriously ill. No matter what medicine she used or what spell she cast, her illness could not be cured. However, the proud character of the witch did not let anyone tell her about the disease. One winter day, Veronica's condition worsened. Weakened and unable to move, she finally decided to seek help. However, she could not have the courage to do so, and once again she was hesitant to rely on the villagers. Because as a witch, she felt that it was never an honor to ask others for help. At that time, Veronica was visited by a young villager, Irina. Irina was a kind-hearted girl who lived in a small village. She worked every day to support her family, but she always wondered how the villagers were afraid of the witch Veronica. "Witch Veronica, I heard that you are suffering from an illness. If there is anything I can do to help, would like to lend a helping hand," Irina said cautiously. Veronica was surprised. "Because I never thought that someone would reach out to me." At first, she tried to drive Irina back, but her kindness moved her heart. There, Veronica finally confessed. "Actually, I have been suffering from illness for a long time, but I couldn't tell anyone. As a witch, I couldn't show weakness," Irina said with a gentle smile. "Even witches can get sick, and anyone can ask for help. I am not afraid of you. So please let me do what I can." At those words, Veronica burst into tears. "The loneliness and fear in my heart, which I had not shown to anyone for a long time, was healed by Irina's words." Irina collected the herbs of the village and cast magic spells to make the medicine Veronica needed. By continuing to take the medicine every day, Veronica's physical condition gradually recovered. Irina's kindness and the simple and powerful beliefs she held were deeply ingrained in Veronica's heart. A few months later, Veronica was completely rejuvenated. Once again, she was able to regain her magical powers and do her best for the villagers. But unlike before, she was not as lonely as before. The bond with Irina deepened, and Veronica was sincerely grateful. After that, Veronica was able to confide in the villagers about her illness. "And I was able to realize the importance of living as a human being, not as a witch." Veronica overcame her illness and learned that she also had to rely on others to help others. The villagers, knowing Veronica for who she really were, respected and loved her more than before. And Irina and Veronica continue to live together as best friends for life. That's it.